drums when I was 6 years old. My father was a professional jazz trumpet player, and I did try to play the trumpet, as with my two brothers, but it's just too hard. I was quite coordinated as a kid. I was a good football player, good dancer, and the drums came natural to me. My dad played a little bit of drums too, so I used to sit there playing along to his jazz records when I was a little kid. Robert Fripp, did support to Porcupine Tree in 2006, 7, something like that. He did quite a few, and we got to know him quite well. When he put King Crimson back together, he called me up and invited me to play in the band as a dual drummer thing with Pat Massalotto. And yeah, it was great fun. It was really nice to play with Pat and to carefully choreograph some of the, arrange some of the drum parts together. It's obviously a very different band from Porcupine Tree, a lot of complicated music, and I spent quite a few months at home learning the stuff, listening to the stuff, and we did a very successful tour, quite a short one. I think we only played 11 or 12 shows, so yeah, really nice experience. It's great. It's quite a surprise to me, I don't think of myself as a prog drummer. I'm not sure I know what a prog drummer is, but seeing as we're labelled prog, I'm very flattered that people have voted for me on that particular poll. So it's been great. Yeah. In the late 80s, early 90s, I worked with Richard, the keyboard player, and we worked with an Italian artist, Alice, and then I worked again with Richard in the mid-90s on a couple of projects, and in 2002 Richard called me up to say, the previous drummer had left, and could I come to New York to work on In Absentia as a session drummer, because that's basically what I was doing. And I said sure, so we went out, recorded In Absentia, and afterwards it went really well, and the band invited me to join. I have trouble remembering the shows we do. People say to me, oh, you remember that gig in wherever, and when you do so many shows, it kind of all goes into a blur, and it's hard to remember certain shows. Certainly, we've done some memorable ones. I remember we played in Quebec, I think in 2005. That went really well. We had a massive technical disaster just before the show, probably the worst one we've ever had, and we got round it, and it was a really amazing show. That really went well. That sticks in my memory. I mean, there's been a lot of really good shows. The tours have gone really well, but I can't really pick them out at random, just odd ones, What is it? It's a kind of, I suppose it's a kind of journey. It's a sort of cinematic journey, really. It's, obviously the long piece that stretches throughout the first disc goes through a lot of different changes of mood and, well, just everything, as you'll hear it when you get round to it. It was quite a challenge to work on it and record it, and I'm sure it'll be an even bigger challenge to try and play it live.